Constructive rest, or semi-supine, is a simple, quick, effective way of restoring the body's natural alignment, reducing harmful tension and improving body awareness. Anyone who's interested in improving their posture, reducing aches and pains in the body, and feeling less stressed and more present will find it useful. I'm Pete Robinson from movementandposture.com. I'm a qualified Alexander Technique teacher, and my goal is to share the benefits that the Alexander Technique can bring to your posture, movement, health and performance. I'll be adding new videos each week, so subscribe, ding the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out. In this video, I will explain how to use constructive rest and why it's so effective. I will then give you a guided Alexander Technique talk through, which will help you maximise the benefit from the procedure. If you'd like an MP3 recording of the talk through so that you can use it separately from the video, you'll find a link to that in the comments section. Constructive rest is a position used in Alexander Technique and is sometimes called semi-supine position. It is a way of lying down which encourages the natural alignment of the spine and allows the muscles and joints to release tension. It's so useful because it allows the spine to restore its natural shape and length. Poor posture and excessive tension can cause the spine to shorten through the day, and many people can notice a difference in their height between the morning and the evening. Constructive rest can reverse this in just a few minutes. As well as the spine, constructive rest is a way of resetting tension throughout the body. We can notice our habits of holding tension in the body and learn to let go, allowing correct muscle tone to return. Most people also find constructive rest very relaxing. It's used to create a bit of space in the day when we bring our attention to ourselves and stop thinking about our busy, complex lives. When used correctly, constructive rest makes people feel calm and energised. It isn't the same as having a snooze on the sofa. We're not trying to totally relax our muscles, but bring balance and liveliness back to our bodies and minds. You'll need somewhere that you won't be disturbed and enough space to lie down. The surface you lie on must be firm, but not so hard that it's uncomfortable. Ideally, a carpet or rug. You'll also need a small stack of paperback books to rest your head on. Remember to put your phone on mute. Firstly, we'll look at a way of getting down to the floor which doesn't involve compressing the spine or losing balance. Stand with feet parallel and take a long step backwards with one leg. Lower yourself onto your back knee by bringing your weight forwards. You can hold on to something if you need to. Then go down onto both knees, down onto all fours, swing your hips under you and then go down onto your side. Finally, roll over onto your back, keeping your knees bent. Put your feet flat on the floor with the knees pointing straight up. Your feet should be around hip width apart. This allows your lower back to keep its natural curve. Rest your head on some paperback books. The amount you need will vary according to your neck shape. To find the correct height for you, avoid the head being pushed forwards or retracted into the neck. By supporting the head in this way, the natural curve of the neck is maintained, which makes it much easier to release tension. Finally, rest your elbows on the floor away from your sides and let your wrists rest on your body. Just staying in this position for 5 to 10 minutes should give some benefit, but I'm now going to guide you through a way of making it much more effective. Come to a complete stop. This is your time to have a break from your normal life, and you won't experience anything new if you don't stop what you are already doing. Keep your eyes open and notice what you can see. Resist the urge to label or judge anything. Just let the light come to your eyes and don't react to it. Also notice any sounds around you, but again, don't react to them or engage with them in any way. Notice what's going on in your mind. Many of us have very busy minds with almost no gap between thoughts. If there are thoughts going through your head, just notice them in a detached way. Don't engage with them, don't try to stop them. Don't judge them, don't react to them. Now bring your attention to your body. Include the whole of yourself in your awareness. Notice what you can feel in a detached way. If you get the urge to move or adjust your position, just notice the urge, but don't react. Much of our lives is spent making quick, habitual reactions to what we see, hear and feel. For these few minutes, We're choosing to break the cycle and just allow things to be as they are without judgment. This is especially useful if you feel discomfort or pain anywhere. Refusing to react can often allow the sensations to quieten down and reduce. Now notice the support under your body, the books under your head, the floor under your shoulders, elbows, back of the ribs, pelvis, and soles of your feet. Take a few seconds to really notice the solid support at each of those places. Gravity is pulling you downwards and the support is pushing back up underneath you. Noticing this can give you confidence to let go of any excess tension you may have been holding. Really allow the floor to support you. Bring your attention to the back of your head. The head is heavy and we often hold a lot of tension in our neck and shoulder muscles, especially if we tend to hold our heads out of balance when sitting or standing. Think of the whole weight of the head being supported by the books and allow the neck to release and lengthen. Notice your facial muscles. A lot of our tension tends to be held in the face, especially in the jaw. Think of the jaw softening. Let the lower jaw drop away from the upper and allow yourself to smile a bit if you can. Notice the breath coming in and out from your nose. Also notice the breath moving through the body. Feel the movement of your ribs under your hands. Don't try to change your breathing or judge its speed or depth. Just notice that it's happening freely. Feel the support under your shoulders. Think of the shoulders releasing away from each other, widening across the back as your shoulder blades soften into the floor. Allow release across the front of the shoulders as the chest muscles let go to allow space and width from the sternum out along the collarbones. Allow space under the armpits as the weight of the upper arm releases down through the elbow. Notice the wrists resting on the body and allow the weight of the lower arm to also release down through the elbow. Allow the palms and fingers to soften into your body. Become aware of the whole length of the arm, from the back of the shoulders right out through your fingernails, and from the center of your chest out to the fingertips. Without doing anything, think of the arm lengthening and any tension you are holding releasing into this length. Notice your knees and think of the weight of the knee and the upper leg releasing down through the pelvis and into the support of the floor. Also think of the weight of the knee and the lower leg releasing down through the ankle and foot and into the floor. Your knees are pointing up at the ceiling, away from the hip and ankle, allowing the leg to lengthen. Become aware of the whole of the leg, from the soles of the feet right up into the pelvis. Think of any tension you are holding in the leg being released into lengthening. If you find yourself drifting off or getting caught up in your thoughts again, just gently bring your attention back to the present moment. You are practicing developing your awareness of what is going on in yourself and also making the simple choice to allow the ground to support you and for the body to lengthen rather than contract. These skills are essential to improving your movements, posture, performance in any of your daily activities. Once again, bring your attention to the support from the ground. Allow your awareness to feel the support under the head, then rather than moving your attention onto the shoulders, include the shoulders in the awareness so that you are expanding your awareness of yourself. Also include the support under the pelvis, soles of the feet and under the elbows. Feel quietness and release through your body, and at the same time, notice what you can sense in the room around you. Take in the full length of your body, from the soles of your feet to the top of your head and out through your fingertips. Everything in the body is connected, and we are allowing these connections to function properly by quietening down and removing any unnecessary tension. Before we finish, one last reminder to smile and appreciate the release of your weight into the ground and the support pushing up under you. When you're ready to get up, let the eyes look to one side, then follow with your head and then the body to roll onto your side. Move onto all fours. Put one foot flat on the ground Then bring yourself forwards and up over the foot to standing. If you find this difficult, you can use the support of a chair to help you get back up. Once you're standing, take a moment to make sure that you aren't dizzy, and also scan through yourself to make sure that you are still letting the ground take your weight and that you haven't gone back to shortening or narrowing yourself. Don't be in a hurry to rush off to the next activity. Keep your awareness on your whole self and your surroundings. Have another smile, and then you can go off and get on with the rest of your day. So that's constructive rest, or semi-supine. I hope you enjoyed trying it. Drop me a line in the comments box if you have any questions or feedback about what you noticed. I always encourage people to try doing this at least once a day for a week or so, as the benefits increase the more you practice it. For many people, it becomes a regular habit that they use each day or just whenever they need it, and they find it enormously beneficial. As I said at the beginning, the talk through is also available as an MP3, details in the description below. I'll make more of these talk throughs in the future, including some advanced ideas and some movements, so remember to subscribe so you don't miss out. Check out some of the other videos on the channel and drop me a line below if you have any other topics you'd like me to cover in a future video. Bye for now.